Alright, so I just got contacted by a random guy on Facebook that wanted to play,
Random guy.
wanted to join his gaming group. His name is Matt. He's a delightful chap so far.
He hasn't played me yet.
Yeah, I haven't played him yet.
But the game hasn't started.
The army that he's bringing is making it seem that way. So he's playing Warriors of Chaos. Do you want to just quickly go over what you put down?
Mark of Tzeentch Warriors with Sword and Board. Mark of Tzeentch Sword and Board. Sorcerer, level 2. Level 4 Demon Prince. War Shrine with Mark of Tzeentch. Mark of Nurgle Knights. 5 Naked Dogs, a Mutolith, and 6 Dragon Ogres with great weapons.
And a Hell Cannon.
Oh, and the Hell Cannon, of course. Yeah, forget the Hell Cannon.
And then on, we got meeting engagement.
I believe that's what you said?
Yes. On my deployment, I put down unit of dogs, another unit of dogs, 40 skeletons, sorry, 44 skeletons, Spirit Host, Vargheists, that's 37 Graveguard with a White King BSB and a White King with a Great Weapon, Terrorgeist, 40 zombies with my level 4 Necromancer General and a level 1 Necromancer, another 40 zombies, Terrorgeist, and a Spirit Host. And we rolled off to see on who got initiative. Actually, my girlfriend is rolling for me today, and so it's going to be even better because she's got a lot better luck. And she stole initiative, so we are off to Vampire Counts turn 1.
Spirit matters.
Alright, so we just finished Vampire Counts turn 1. Just moved up my army. Terrorgeist kind of stayed back. Moved my dogs up the flank here, trying to get past him. In the magic phase, he dispelled both of my attempts, and I stored 2 dice. 0 shooting, 0 combat, off to Demons turn 1. So we just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 1. I don't think any of his guys actually moved up. Oh no, these guys just wandered forward. Demon Prince came off to the side. Magic phase, he went for a gateway on my... I don't even think you declared a target. You just
I said Terrorgeist.
On the Terrorgeist?
Yeah.
Threw 6 dice at it. I dispelled it with my 6 dice. He then did the Eye of the Gods roll. Rolled a 4. I decided to let that go. One of his dudes turned into a Demon Prince. That champion got a 4-up ward, and that dude got +1 strength.
Yep.
And we are off to Vampire Counts turn 2. So Vampire Counts turn 2 just happened. Charges were Vargheists into the Mutolith, Spirit Host into the Dragon Ogres. Yeah. Over here, no charges at all. But I moved both my Terrorgeist over to scream at his level 4 Demon Prince. We'll get to that in a second. Moved everything else up. In the magic phase, rolled Snake Eyes. So I had 5 dice to my opponent's 1. I rolled a Van Hels's Dance on this Terrorgeist to move him forward. Going into the shooting phase, both screams did a combination of 3 wounds, with only 1 getting through. And in combat, I did 1 wound over here, 1 combat by 1, and he stuck around. So we're off to Warriors of Chaos turn 2. So just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 2. Mutolith moved up. Warriors and everything else moved up. His charges were these warriors into my zombies, his Demon Prince into my Terrorgeist, and this Demon Prince is looking at my Spirit Host like he stole his lunch. We are off to... In the magic phase, I dispelled both of his spells that he tried to do. He tried to do both bounds, one on the War Altar, one on the Mutolith, and then I ended up storing 2 dice. In the shooting phase, his Hell Cannon shot another 10 inches off the side. It's getting to the point where he might as well just forget that the Hell Cannon's there.
I could just charge him up.
He's probably better in combat than he is at shooting right now.
He is right now, yes.
In this fight, I did 1 wound to him, and he did 0 to me. He rolled horrible for rolling to wound. And in here, I ended up losing by 4, doing nothing back to his warriors.
And you absolutely murdered my dogs.
Oh yeah, the dogs charged on those guys, and the bats ate them all up. And in here, I got 2 wounds in, and he made 2 of his 5-up armors. So, well, I guess 4 if you have Chaos Armor.
No, they don't have Chaos Armor.
Okay,
they only have Chaos Skin.
So then I failed. He rolled boxcars to save those wounds. And we were off to Vampire Counts turn 3.
Don't they have to...
Alright, just finished Vampire Counts turn 3. Vargheists charges into a Mutolith. Nothing else really happened. I just moved my graveyard, shuffled them over to get them past that impassable, and reformed my skeletons. And I don't know what my dogs are doing because I forgot that that war machine is still a hell cannon, and I will not beat it. So
I forgot what kind of war machine.
In the magic phase, we got a whopping 12 dice, and went for a gaze in the gash right off the start, failing to cast it, breaking concentration, and then ending the magic phase, storing 2 dice. In the shooting phase, I think I did a total of 1 wound of 2 Terrorgeists at that Demon Prince.
Scary.
He doesn't even have... Oh, okay, anyway.
It's not even broken!
In combat over here, I did 1 wound.
No, you did 4 wounds.
Oh, I did? Okay. No, I did do 4 wounds, but he saved...
Scaly Skin on a 4+.
Yeah.
And a 5+ regen.
Yeah, your regen is what saved that guy.
Yeah.
And so it ended up being a draw. And over here, I lost by 1 because I couldn't do anything to him.
And over here, I lost the warrior.
Yep. A zombie killed a warrior and punched his wizard for 1 wound. And I ended up losing by 5. And we were off to Warriors of Chaos turn 3. So we just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 3. He had 0 charges. His Demon Prince turned to look at my Spirit Host. That demon, the War Shrine looked at my Spirit Host. His Knights backed up. In the shooting phase, in the magic phase, he went all 6 dice on this, on his bounce spell, because it was the only spell he could cast. Then I just rolled 6 dice on that, or my girlfriend rolled 6 dice on it, total powering it, storing 2 dice for my next phase. The magic has been very powerful in this game so far. Which brings us to the next most powerful phase, the shooting phase. Hell Cannon went to shoot right on the middle of my Gripguard, misfired, rolled the 1, blew up, going 17 inches, bringing it half an inch away from my dogs, hitting the dragon ogres, his knights, and the shrine.
Yep.
Did 0 wounds to the shrine, or I guess he regened the wounds, killing 3 knights.
I didn't make that.
He killed 3 knights and
2 knights.
Yeah, sorry, 2 knights and 1 wound on the dragon ogres. And in combat, he wounded my Terrorgeist once, but my Terrorgeist ended up doing 4 wounds in return, and he failed his last save, and he got bit in the face. My zombies killed another warrior. Yeah.
Yep. 1 more warrior.
There's only 4 zombies left. And over here, he made 5 ward saves.
Regens!
Yes. And that ended up being another draw, and he made another 2 5-up armor saves to save that again, so...
You can still attack the weapon.
His dice are rolling well where they don't need to be rolling well. And we're off
balancing out.
We're off to Vampire Counts turn 4.
You got the 2 wounds you needed. You can't complain.
So we just finished Vampire Counts turn... Was it 4? Or was this 3?
Yeah, it's 4.
That was 4?
Yeah.
So we just finished Vampire Counts turn 4. My charges were nothing.
No, you had your charge.
Yep, I had my dogs charge into the flank of his knights, and my Graveguard went to go into his warriors. I needed a 6. Rolled a Snake Eyes, so they got a 1-inch wheel, and my dogs made it valiantly. In the, my Terrorgeist couldn't march. Rolled boxcars for my Terrorgeist to march, and that one just kind of wanted to go after that other newfound Demon Prince that's running around over there. In the magic phase, all I got was a Van Hell's Dance-Off and raise a new unit of zombies right over here. And in shooting, I killed 3 Warriors of Chaos with 1 Terrorgeist and did nothing to the other Demon Prince. Now, going over to combat, my Vargeists finished off the Mutalisk, and my Spirit Host did 2 wounds to the Dragon Ogres, so now he doesn't have a rank, so that's game for those guys. His Chaos Warrior champion moved over and beat down my dogs, and over here the Chaos Warriors finished off my zombies. So we are looking at Warriors of Chaos turn 4. So we just finished Warriors of Chaos turn 4. His charges were his Knights and his Warriors into my Skeletons, his Demon Prince into my Spirit Host, and his Warriors into my Zombies. In his Magic phase, I got my Dispel Scroll off, killing his Bounce Spell on his War Shrine. In combat, He did 1 wound to my dude, and I lost combat by 2. My zombies crumbled, so he reformed. I lost by 4 in here, and that was a draw. So we were off to Vampire Counts, turn 5. Alright, so we just finished Warriors of Chaos, turn 5. It does go to 6, or are we just calling it?
Calling it.
Alright, we're just calling it. My spirit host chased down his dragon ogres. My skeletons are actually down another 8 or so out of what's left in there. And he just finished off my spirit host. So, oh, and my 2 terror guys charged into the front and flank of his warriors. And he ended up running away, and they caught him and ate them. Except for this guy. This guy only moved 2 inches on his Swift Stride roll. Thanks, Ian Ray. But yeah, that was the game. Looks like a fairly close game.
It really. Yeah.
But again, thanks for the hospitality, and it was a fun game. And thanks for watching.